Welcome back out to Bluefield here at Peters Park for today's matchup between the Lloyd College Eagles and the Bluefield University Rams. Pardon the delay. We were finishing up our game and changing before getting up here. Current situation, no runners on base, or one runner on base. Nobody scored, and no one out. Connor Thiel starting on the mound for the Rams. Rams defense remains, as there's a strike there from Thiel, remains relatively unchanged from past games, with Juan Almonte hitting in the designated hitter role. Thiel comes set for the 0-1. Pickoff attempt to first, not in time, keeping a close look on number 21, Kyle Johnson for Lloyd. Now hitting for Lloyd is number 10, Diego Rodriguez. Crafton playing up just a hair. The pitch from Thiel, runner goes, punched foul. Royston going after it towards the backstop. Can't get there, hits off the netting about 20 feet up. And that'll be strike number 2 to Rodriguez. Devo Rams fell 16-15. In the first game of this very unorthodox doubleheader. So 0-2 now. Thiel looks in. He'll come set, keeping an eye on the runner at first. Pickoff attempt there. Once again, keeping him honest at first base. Not in time, however. Thiel re-engaging the rubber now. As he'll come set yet again. 0-2 pitch is in the dirt, blocked up by Royston. Fantastic job behind the dish there from the senior. Making his final start here at Bluefield this afternoon. Rams are on the road this weekend at the University of Pikeville to round out the season. Thiel comes set. 1-2 is pickoff attempt yet again. Not in time. Really keeping an eye on Johnson there at first base. As Thiel will once again look in and come set. Johnson quite the lead over there at first. No attempt as that's swung on and missed. For strike number 3. Connor Thiel will record his first strikeout of the afternoon. As that'll bring up 0-0. Colton Lovelace, the third baseman, for Lloyd. Thiel readying himself on the mound here. He'll come set. First pitch to Lovelace in the dirt. Runner goes. Blocked up by Royston. Gets caught in the legs of the hitter there. As Johnson will take second base, and that'll be a 1-0 count. Still one away here. Top 1 of this 9-inning game. Thiel ready to go. Keeping an eye on Johnson yet again. This time on second base. He'll fire home. First pitch outside. And it'll be a 2-0. He'll look in again. Comes set. His 2-0 is low again. 3 balls in favor of Colton Lovelace now at the plate. As Thiel will certainly look to battle back here. .30 pitch from Thiel is inside. That'll be a 4-pitch walk for Colton Lovelace. As that'll make 2 runners on here with 1 away, 1 in scoring position. That's Kyle Johnson there at second base. And it'll bring up the cleanup hitter for Lloyd, number 44, Jaden Huff, the left fielder. Bunt attempt is pulled back on. Strike nonetheless as Thiel starts off ahead there against Huff. Great first pitch from Connor Thiel as he'll get ahead 0-1 here with one away. He'll look in again, now coming set. Thiel takes a breath before going. He'll take a peek at second as well. Kicks, fires. 0-1 inside. That'll even things up. 1-1 here with one away. One's across the board. Set again is Thiel. He'll fire home. 1-1 offering is low, blocked up by Royston. Breaking ball there from Thiel. And it'll be a 2-1 count. One away. Thiel set. Kicks and fires. That one in there. Strike number 2. Royston comes up shooting. Not able to hang on, though. Runners return back to their bags. However, 2-2 count at the plate. Still one away. Thiel set yet again. Kicks and fires. Inside, now full count. So 3-2 count to Huff as Thiel re-engages the rubber now. Still one away. He'll come set. Pitch. Swung on, fouled off left side. I believe off the foot of Huff there. And we'll go again, full count. Full count, one away. Thiel set on the mound. Kicks and fires. That one roped left side, foul of the third base bag. And Huff will continue his at-bat. Still with a full count and one away. Thiel sets in. The full count pitch. In there, strike 3. Thiel sits Huff down, looking. Now 2 away for the catcher, number 8, Cole Bishop, as he'll step in. Still 2 runners on, first and second, as Thiel will continue his campaign up on the mound for the Rams. Takes a peek before firing home. First pitch to Bishop, hit out into left field, tailing towards the wall, and that'll get down. Ground rule double in favor of Cole Bishop, and that'll plate Kyle Johnson as the Eagles will take a 1-0 lead here in the top of the first inning. Thiel ready to go. He'll fire. In there, strike. As he'll get ahead here on number 32, Kyle Compton, the designated hitter. The 0-1 is just off the mark. Thiel barely missing the inside corner there as that'll even things up 1-1. Thiel ready to go. Runners second and third now. 1-1 pitch. Swung on, popped on the infield. Holland calling for it, and that will be out number 3. Rams only give up 1 here in the top of the first inning. And as we go to the bottom half, score 1-0. Thank you for listening to Bluefield University Athletics. As we begin action here, bottom one, Rams are led off by the right fielder, number 20, Jordan J. Ram Ramsey, as he'll be the first hitter. Here to face the starting pitcher for Alice Lloyd, that's number 45, R.J. Broom. First pitch, fastball outside, ball one. Ramsey ahead to begin things off. The 1-0 is outside, nearly the same spot there as count goes 2-0 in favor of Jordan Ramsey. So 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Check swing back to the pitcher. Ramsey will dig it out. Not quick enough for Broom, however, and that'll be out number one. And that'll bring up the catcher, number 5, Michael Royston. He'll hit from the left side as Broom is a righty. One away, no runners on. As he'll step in now. The pitch from Broom swung on, and that'll be strike one to Royston. As Broom will get ahead, 0-1 begin the at-bat. Pitch fouled back off the catcher, and that'll be 0-2 now. Royston been a very consistent piece in this offense thus far this year for the Rams. OBP of 411 with 24 walks, as that one misses low and in, and that'll be ball one, 1-2 count. Royston has a great affinity for plate vision and plate discipline, finding ways on base. Whatever the count, just like right there. Great take once again from Michael Royston. 2-2 count now. Here with one away. Not too shabby with the bat either. Hitting nearly 300 on the year. And that'll be swung on for out number 2. And that'll bring up number 23, the left fielder, Chris Johnson, as he'll step in here with 2 away and no one on. Broom looking in. Now coming set. He's ready to go. First pitch to Johnson. Swung on, high fly ball. Moving foul left field. Left fielder after it, and that'll land in the bullpen for strike one. Johnson put a charge into it. However, just a hair early and just a hair high. So 0-1 now to the left fielder for Bluefield. Broom ready to go. He'll fire. That one fouled off left side yet again from Chris Johnson. And that'll be strike number 2. So 0-2 now to Johnson here with 2 away. The pitch from Broom is inside. Nearly catches Johnson on the arm there. And that'll be a 1-2 count. Pitch on the way. Outside 2-2 now here with 2 away. Johnson fighting hard now for this Rams offense to stay alive here in the bottom of the first. 2s all around as Broom comes set. He'll kick, fire, check swing, he'll hold, and that'll be a full count now. Full count now to Chris Johnson. Pitch on the way from Broom outside. Full count walk for the big left fielder, as he'll be the first runner on here for the Bluefield Rams this afternoon. And that'll bring up the first baseman, number 17, Nick Sturgio. Broom picks off early to Johnson. Gets back without hassle. Not even very far off the bag. As he'll re-engage the rubber and come set once more. First pitch home to Sturgio is in there, strike one on the inner half as Sturgio gets started with an 0-1 count. Johnson will get back in time yet again. Seems like Broom really wants to get him. It goes again. Wow. Johnson's not even getting off very far. As he'll widen the lead just a hair now. Picks off again. Never 5 times, right? Count at the plate just in case you forgot. 0-1. As he'll fire again. Sturgio, hot shot left side, gloved by the third baseman, Lovelace, and that'll end the inning. Great swing there from Sturgio. Just hit on a line to the third baseman. So Rams currently down 1-0 as we move to the top half of the second inning. And I believe we'll have a new pitcher. That's number 6, Ryan Cal. Cal, a senior from Hanover, Virginia. Currently chasing a milestone in 100 strikeouts. As we're set to begin action here, top 2. Leadoff hitter for Alice Lloyd. That's number 28, Carson Tate, the second baseman. He'll be the first hitter to face Ryan Cal this afternoon. First pitch from the senior is just off the mark, called a ball. Borderline pitch goes in favor of the hitter Tate. So 1-0 now. Cal does come set yet again. Pitch on the way. Swung on fly ball. Popped on the right side of the infield. Sturgio, barely having to move, will be under it for out number 1. So a quick first out there for Ryan Cal, as he'll now face number 6, Eli Breeding, the right fielder. Cal comes set. Takes a breath. Now first pitch to Breeding. Swung on and missed. Blew it right by him for strike number 1. 0-1 count. Oh, 1 pitch from Cal is just outside. That'll even things up 1-1. Here with 1 away, no runners on. Score 1-0 in favor of Alice Lloyd. Cal looking in, now coming set on the mound for the Rams. Takes a breath. He'll fire the 1-1. Swung on, ground ball left side through the hole. That'll be a base knock for Eli Breeding. As Johnson will fire it in, and Eagles have their first runner on here of the second inning. And that'll bring up number 41, Challen Mazeling. As he'll hit here with one away, and in the runner on first, that's Breeding. I believe Breeding, a rather local guy, hailing from Lebanon, Virginia. Cal taking a peek, he'll pick off. Seemed to catch Breeding there, spinning his wheels. However, not able to get him. Count still 0-0 at the plate. Has not thrown a pitch to Mazeling yet. As Cal comes set. 0-0 pitch. Swung on. Line drive out into center field. Cherry will go back. Ranging, he'll make the play. For out number 2. Breeding will return to first base. Great play there from Sean Cherry to get under the ball, as well as Cal to trust his defense there. And that'll bring up the top of the lineup here for Alice Lloyd. That's number 21, Kyle Johnson, the center fielder. He'll hit with 2 away. Runner on first. That's Breeding. Cal comes set. First pitch to Johnson. Ground ball left side. Gloved by Holland. He'll take it to second base. For out number 3. Rams make quick work of the Eagles' offense there, only allowing a hit. As we go to the bottom half of the second, current score 1-0 in favor of the Eagles. Thank you for listening to Bluefield University Athletics. Leading off here for the Rams as we move bottom 2. That's the center fielder, number 3, Sean Cherry. He'll step in and face Broom for the first time this afternoon. First pitch is outside, ball 1. 1-0 count now in favor of Sean Cherry. Hot shot left side. That'll be extra bases for Cherry. Gets around the bag. Cherry rounding first. That's off the left fielder as well. Cherry making his way to second. Will he go to third? Yes, he will. On his way as he will pull in with a leadoff triple. Sean Cherry getting things started early here in the second inning. What a swing there. Roping it down the line. Making things happen with the bat. And that'll bring up the shortstop, number 2, Josh Holland. Broom comes set. First pitch to Holland. Swung on, ground ball left side off the third baseman. That'll be an RBI for Josh Holland. As Cherry will cruise in to home. And Rams will even the game back out. Great swing there from Holland. First pitch swinging. And that'll bring up the third baseman, number 9, Cody Crafton. One on, nobody gone. And a tie ball game here in Bluefield, Virginia. Broom coming set on the mound for the Eagles. He'll fire home. First pitch to Crafton, hit high into left field. Left fielder moving under it. Running in, makes the play. For a moment there, didn't believe he was going to, and that'll be out numero uno for the Rams. And that'll bring up the designated hitter, number 49, Juan Almonte. He'll hit with one on, one away. Holland still on first base for the Rams as Broom does come set. Holland takes off. First pitch swung on by Almonte. Able to cover off the steal attempt there. And it'll be an 0-1 count here with one away. Holland does end up in scoring position there at second. So let's see what Almonte can do here with one away. Broom comes set. He'll fire home. 0-1 pitch, swung on and missed. And it'll be 0-2 now to Almonte. The 0-2. Hit left side foul. Almonte staying alive. Count will remain right there. Broom set yet again. Fires home. The 0-2 to Almonte. He'll check on it. Did not go. 1-2 count now as Almonte will keep his at-bat alive. The 1-2 from Broom. Swung on, popped into shallow center field. Now moving on to the infield dirt is the shortstop there. That's Rodriguez for out number 2. And that'll bring up number 8, the second baseman, Dylan Dotson. As he'll try to knock in Holland here with 2 away. Broom comes set, takes a peek at Holland, now fires home. First pitch to Dotson is outside, but called strike 1 on the outer edge. Borderline pitch goes in favor of Broom there. 0-1 count now. That one hit backside by Dotson, tailing foul. And that'll be strike number 2. As he'll hit from an 0-2 here with 2 away. Holland still on second base for the Rams. Broom still looking in. He'll now come set on the mound. 0-2 pitch. Inside, bouncing, blocked up by the catcher, Bishop. And that'll be ball number 1. 1-2 count now to Dotson. So now 1-2 as Broom comes set. The pitch. Swung on ground ball up the middle over the bag. Rodriguez will field fire over to first for out number 3. As that'll end the inning. Score 1-1 as we go to the top half of the third inning. Yet another pitcher for the Bluefield Rams. That's number 13, Gabriel DeValle. As we begin action here, top three. Eagles will be led off by, I believe that's number 10, Diego Rodriguez. First pitch from DeValle is outside. Ball 1-0 count now to Rodriguez. Ground ball left side. Under the glove of Kraft and fielded by Holland. No throw. And that'll be an infield single for Rodriguez. As Alice Lloyd will start off with a hitter on base. DeValle is set. He'll fire home. Bunt attempt is laid down right up the line. He'll field it, and everyone's safe. Great bunt there from Colton Lovelace. Couldn't have went any more in his favor. Usually those will roll foul, however, not in this case. So now 2 runners on, no one away. And number 44, Jaden Huff, headed to the plate for the Eagles. He'll come set. First offering to Huff is in there, strike 1, as DeValle will get ahead early. He'll come set. Once again, this time the 0-1 is in there, breaking ball, strike 2, and he'll be way ahead on Jaden Huff with the 0-2 count. Here comes the 0-2. Huff wanted it. Royston blocked it up, but that will be ball number 1, 1-2 count. Huff able to lay off the Gabriel DeValle breaking ball. He'll come set again on the mound. Takes a peek. Now the 1-2. Swung on and missed, as DeValle will blow it by him for out number 1. And that'll bring up number 8. That's the catcher for Alice Lloyd, Cole Bishop. Runner still on first and second. Here with 1 away. Sturgio playing in front of the runner over there at first base. As first pitch to Bishop is swung on and missed. Runners go. No throw attempt on the breaking ball in the dirt there. And now both runners in scoring position here with 1 away. DeValle will look in. Now comes set on the mound. The 0-1 pitch. Outside gets away from Royston. And 1 run will score on the wild pitch there from Gabriel DeValle. That'll make the score 2-1 in favor of Alice Lloyd. Not much Royston could have done there to get in front of that ball. As count will now move 2-1. Here with 1 away. He'll square bunts, fielded by DeValle. He'll fire over to first base, and out will be recorded by covering Dylan Dotson. Run does score. That'll make the score 3-1 in favor of Alice Lloyd. Now with no runners on and 2 away, as a designated hitter, number 32, Kyle Compton, will step in for the Eagles. First pitch swung on and missed, as DeValle gets a hot start there against Compton. It's 0-1 now. Pitch on the way. This one just a hair high. That'll even things out 1-1. As Devalier back into the windup on the mound now. He'll kick and fire. Pitch. It's 2-1 count now. Here with 2 away. To Compton. Pitch on the way. Shot out into right field. Ramsey is under it, and that will be out number 3. Score now 3-1 in favor of the Alice Lloyd College Eagles. Set to begin action here, bottom 3. Rams are led off by the right fielder, number 20, Jordan Ramsey, as he'll be the first. To face Broom here in the bottom of the 3rd. Pitch on the way, swung on for strike 1, as Broom will get an early start in the count against Ramsey. So 0-1 now, as Broom comes set. Pitch on the way. Fouled off right side, and we'll go again 0-2. Now to Ramsey as Broom comes set. Pitch on the way. Swung on by Ramsey, hot shot left side, gets past the diving Rodriguez, and he'll have a leadoff single to begin play here, bottom 3. Great swing there from Ramsey, especially with 2 strikes, putting a solid barrel on it and punching it into left field there. And that'll bring up the catcher, number 5, Michael Royston, as he'll hit for the 2nd time this afternoon. Broom back on the mound, takes a peek at his pitch count. And we'll pick off towards Ramsey. Seems this Alice Lloyd squad is pretty dead set on trying to pick off as many people as they possibly can here. As Broom will come set yet again. First pitch to Royston, high and out. Ball 1, 1-0 count now as the catcher will get ahead for Bluefield. Pickoff attempt again at Ramsey. Not in time. Ramsey hardly off the bag there. And he'll hurry back. Still 1-0 at the plate as Broom comes set. He'll take it home this time. Swung on by Royston. Shot foul into the parking lot for strike 1. Will it catch a car? Ooh, it hit somebody. Wow. They're turned around, bounced off the car, and hit him in the back. Wow. So 1-1 count at the plate as Broom will fire home. This one hit by Royston over the head of the pitcher. Ramsey safe at second, and Royston will be thrown out at first. So one away now, runner in scoring position as Ramsey able to make his way to second base safely. As that'll bring up the left fielder, number 23, Chris Johnson, with one away. First pitch to Johnson, high and out, ball one. Or called strike, rather. 0-1 count now. As Johnson will be behind to start his at-bat. Broom yet again looking in, gets his sign. He'll come set. Takes a peek at Ramsey at second. Now back to the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Hit by Johnson on the ground left side. Gloved by Rodriguez over to first. Called out. Very close play. Johnson made it certainly very much closer than it usually is there at first. However, call goes in the direction of the Eagles. So Ramsey will remain on second base for the first baseman, number 17. That's Nick Sturgio. Sturgio also hitting the cleanup spot this afternoon for Bluefield. Broom comes set. First pitch to Sturgio is high, ball one, 1-0 count to begin his at-bat here. Broom looking in, coming set. The 1-0 pitch. Outside, 2-0 now to Sturgio. So 2-0 now. Sturgio firmly in the driver's seat of this at-bat thus far. As Broom will fire that one. 3-0 now. Sturgio way ahead. Broom comes set. Takes a peek at second. Now back to the plate. The 3-0 offering. Outside, 4-pitch walk for Nick Sturgio, and that'll put runners on first and second. And that'll bring up number 3, Sean Cherry, the center fielder. Cherry with a triple earlier in the ball game. Roped one down the left field line. Able to utilize his great speed to get around the bags very quickly for the Rams. As he'll hit here with 2 away. Runner in scoring position. That's Ramsey. And Sturgio also on first base for the Rams. Pickoff attempt from Broom. Threw it while Ramsey was already standing on the bag. Count still 0-0 at the plate. 0-0. As Broom will look in, now comes set. 0-0 pitch to Cherry. Swung on ground ball left side. Fielded by Rodriguez. He'll take it across for out number 3. Rams able to get some runners on that half. Unable to capitalize, however, as we move to the bottom half of the third inning. Top half of the fourth, pardon. Current score, 3-1, and it looks like Ryan McDaniel will be coming out for the Rams, number 39. McDaniel, a freshman, hailing from Waynesboro, Virginia. As we begin action here, top 4. Alice Lloyd will be led off by number 28, Carson Tate, the second baseman. McDaniel's first offering is in there, strike 1 on the outer half. He'll get ahead early on Tate. So 0-1 count now in favor of the freshman from Waynesboro. As he'll kick and fire the 0-1. Nearly the same spot, however, I believe just a hair down, and that'll be a 1-1 count. McDaniel ready. He'll fire. This one hit out into right field. Ramsey going back, and he'll make the catch near the warning track for out number 1. McDaniel makes quick work of Carson Tate there. And that'll bring up the right fielder, number 6, Eli Breeding. McDaniel set. First pitch to Breeding is in there. Ground ball left side, fielded by Holland on the hop. Can't hang on, and that'll be an error attributed to Holland, I believe, as Breeding will pull in at first base. Great job there by McDaniel, as that will bring up number 41, Challen Massengill. First pitch from McDaniel inside, 1-0 count now to Massengill. The 1-0. Just off the edge of the plate there. Make it 2-0 now in favor of Massengill, the hitter. McDaniel coming set, keeping an eye on Breeding over there on first. Breeding takes off. That pitch, ground ball left side, fielded by a diving Crafton. He'll fire across for out number 2. Great play there from Cody Crafton, as McDaniel will get the second out here, courtesy of a diving stop from the Rams' third baseman. And that'll turn the lineup over for Alice Lloyd, number 21, Kyle Johnson, the center fielder, now coming in here with a runner on second. That's Breeding. 2 gone. McDaniel ready to go. Takes a peek. Now back to the plate. He'll fire. First pitch to Johnson, blocked up by Royston. And it'll be a 1-0 count. Quick shout out to this Bluefield coaching staff, particularly Andrew Savoy, for some pizza up here in the press box. The 1-0. Swung on right up the middle goes Johnson. Breeding making his way around third base. Cherry will field. No throw in at the plate. And 4-1 now is the score in favor of Alice Lloyd. Now runner on first for the Eagles, as McDaniel will re-engage with the rubber and face number 10, Diego Rodriguez, the shortstop. Johnson getting quite the lead off first as McDaniel comes set. First pitch to Rodriguez. In there, strike 1. Fastball catches the outer corner there to start him off. So 0-1 now. McDaniel does pick off. Not in time, however, does the job of keeping Johnson at bay over there on first base. McDaniel comes set. 0-1 pitch on the way. Breaking ball hit out into right center field. Plenty of air under it, and Ramsey will be there for out number 3. McDaniel able to make quick work yet again of this Alice Lloyd offense. However, they do put up a run as current score 4-1 as we go to the bottom half of the fourth inning. Leading off the bottom half of the fourth inning for Bluefield, that's number 2, the shortstop, Josh Holland. Broom still on the mound as his first offering to Holland is hit out into left field. Plenty of carry on it, however, just comes short of the warning track as catch is made for out number 1. That'll bring up number 9, Cody Crafton, the third baseman, as he'll step in yet again to face Broom. First pitch to Crafton, gloved by the third baseman. He'll fire over to first base for out number 2. Hot shot from Crafton. Third baseman there, Lovelace, able to get his glove on it. And that'll bring up the designated hitter, number 49, Juan Almonte. First pitch to Almonte is in there, taken for strike 1, 0-1 count now in favor of the pitcher, Broom. Next pitch is swung on early as it gets past the left side of the third base bag for another strike, courtesy of a foul ball. So now 0-2 to Almonte here with 2 away. Broom looking in, now coming set. The 0-2. Just high, 1-2 count now to Almonte as he'll stay alive here. The 1-2 swung on and missed, and that'll end the inning for the Rams. They go 1-2-3, courtesy of a fly out, ground out, and a strikeout. Headed to the top half of the fifth inning, Rams will bring out yet another pitcher. That's number 55, Jaden Rose. Rose, a sophomore, standing 6'2", hailing from Fisherville, Virginia. Little fun fact, him and Ryan McDaniel both went to the same high school, Wilson Memorial.
getting things going here. Top 5. Rose ready to go on the mound. He'll kick and fire. First pitch, 2 numbers, 00. That's Colton Lovelace is fouled straight back for strike number 1. Rose set, ready to go for the 0-1. He'll kick and fire. Pitch is low to Lovelace as Royston blocks it up. Count 1-1 now. One count. To the leadoff hitter in the top of the 5th as Rose does come set. He kicks and fires. That one hit out into left field. Johnson going after it. That ball will get down. That'll be a leadoff single for Lovelace. Ball just kept tailing away from Johnson there, I believe. And able to get down as number 44, Jaden Huff, now stepping in for the Eagles of Alice Lloyd College. Rose takes a peek as he comes set. Very small lead over there at first by Lovelace. Fires it home. Huff lays down a bunt, fielded by Sturgio, over to first base for out number 1. As Huff is retired. Lovelace does advance to second base there. Beautiful bunt defense there from the Rams. As that'll bring up number 8, the catcher, Cole Bishop. As Royston now returning back to the plate as he did cover third there. Rose looking in, now coming set. First pitch to Bishop. Inside, blocked up by Royston. Fantastic job there from the senior catcher. Lovelace will remain at second base on that ball. So 1-0 count now to Bishop here with one away. Rose comes set. Takes a peek. He'll lift, fire. 1-0 pitch hit out into left field. Johnson going back towards the track. He'll make the catch right at the wall. Lovelace will tag, and that'll be out number 2. Great job there by Chris Johnson to know where he's at and know the situation. Caught it on the fly there, moving back. Right on the warning track for out number 2. And that'll bring up the designated hitter, number 32, Kyle Compton, as he'll face Rose for the first time this afternoon. Rose's first offering to Compton is high, ball 1, 1-0 count now. Ready to go. 1-0. Swung on ground ball left side, hit softly, fielded by Kraft, and he'll fire across his body to first for out number 3. And Rose is able to hold Alice Lloyd to a big fat 0 here in the top of the 5th. Score still 4-1 in favor of the Eagles. Thank you for listening to Bluefield University Athletics. Leading off action here in the bottom of the fifth for the Rams. That's number 8, the second baseman, Dylan Dotson. First pitch to Dotson, outside, gets away from the catcher there, 1-0 count. Broom still on the mound for Alice Lloyd. Car horns going off outside of Bowen Field here as that one is taken by Dotson yet again, 2-0. Great take there from the second baseman. As Broom will come set yet again. 2-0 pitch to Dotson. Is in there, strike one. 2-1 count now. Broom comes set. 2-1 pitch. Swung on by Dotson. Line drive out to right. With a cross up the right fielder breeding there. However, he will make the catch for out number 1. Lineup now turns over to the right fielder for Bluefield. That's number 20, Jordan Ramsey. Ramsey been phenomenal this year for the Rams. Has put up very, very solid numbers in that leadoff slot. Hitting .349 with 53 hits. First pitch to Ramsey, swung on and missed. Great first swing there from Jordan Ramsey. 0-1 count now. Ramsey also touting an OPS of 922 with 25 RBIs and 10 doubles. The 0-1 pitch to Ramsey, swung on yet again. 0-2 now, here with one away. Broom set yet again. The 0-2 to Ramsey, swung on, fouled back. He's staying alive. Still 0-2 count here with one away. The pitch is low. Ramsey will take for the first ball of his at-bat. 1-2 count now with one gone. Broom set. Kicks, fires. That one hit by Ramsey out into the left center gap. That will get down and will be extra bases. Bounces off the Burke Herbert sign as he rounds first. He will pull into second with a double. Standing up. Great swing there from Jordan Ramsey. As he'll have a one-out double and give way to the catcher from Bluefield, number 5, Michael Royston. First pitch to Royston from Broom outside, ball 1. 1-0 count to start off the at-bat to the senior catcher. Ramsey, decent lead off second base there. As Broom will fire home yet again, this time outside. 2-0 now to Royston. The pitch hits Royston, and he will make his way down to first base. Hit by pitch will put 2 runners on for the Rams. And that'll bring up number 23, the left fielder, Chris Johnson, as he'll hit now with 2 runners on and 1 away. Schott checking in at first base for Royston to run. Schott just finished up the developmental game earlier. Had a pretty good showing for the Rams there. As Broom will come set. First pitch to Johnson is inside, taken by the big left fielder for ball 1. 1-0 count. Ramsey still at second base. And Schott at first. Broom will come set here. Kicks and fires. This one high to Johnson. 2-0 count now here with one gone. Now going out to talk it over a little bit is the catcher, Bishop, having a little discussion. And it looks like the pitching coach also coming out for Alice Lloyd here. Not quite sure if they're going to pull him. Some activity in the bullpen. That looks like number 4, Sonny Smith. Meeting over on the mound. Filibuster has ended as Johnson will step in here with 2 away. Swung on, popped high on the infield. Infield fly is called by the field umpire. Ball drops. Johnson will be out. Schott and Ramsey both take off. Runners are covering the corners. Both will return. Very odd sequence of events there for both the Eagles and Rams alike. I believe Alice Lloyd had 3 players covering third base, no one covering second or first. Ball dropped in the center of the infield. Johnson was called out on the infield fly. I don't know if Schott and Ramsey were quite aware of it just yet. And now 2 away for Nick Sturgio, the first baseman. Both runners did get back safely, however. Schott still on first, Ramsey still on second. Pitch from Broom to Sturgio on the outer half. Called strike 1, and it'll be an 0-1 count to Sturge. Broom will look in again. Comes set. The 0-1 swung on by Sturgio, ground ball left side. He'll take it to the bag for out number 3. Rams unable to capitalize off the 2 runners there. As score will remain 4-1 as we move to the top half of the 6th inning. New pitcher in the game for Bluefield. That's number 29, Nick Duncan. Duncan, a grad student from Collinsville, Virginia, has also been solid for the Rams. Dare I say, one of the best. Leading things off for Alice Lloyd, that's number 28, Carson Tate, the second baseman. He'll be the first to face Duncan here in this ball game. In the motion, Duncan goes. First pitch. Fastball hit right side through the hole. Base knock for Tate as he'll be the first runner on here in the top of the 6th for Alice Lloyd. And that'll bring up the right fielder, number 6, Eli Breeding. As Duncan now pitching with a runner on and no one gone. Breeding squares. He'll lay that one down first base side. Sturgio will field up the first baseline over to Dotson, covering first base for out number 1. Alice Lloyd seemingly enjoying to use the small ball tactics here in this ball game, laying down several bunts already. As that will bring up number 45, Challen Mazengill. Correction, number 41, Challen Mazengill. Duncan looking in, now coming set. First pitch to Mazengill is outside, ball 1, 1-0 count now. Duncan set once more. 1-0 pitch is in there. Strike number 1 to Mazengill. Great shot there from Nick Duncan. So count now even. 1-1 here with 1 away. Runner still on second as Duncan comes set yet again. He'll fire. Check swing. Appealed by Royston. Says it did not go. 2-1 count now to Mazengill. So 2-1, 1 away. Duncan looking in now, coming set on the mound. Kicks, fires. Swung on and missed. Hit Royston on the backswing. Runner will stay at second there. And now 2-2 count. Two from Duncan. Outside blocked up by Royston. Make it a full count. Great stop there from Michael Royston. Will hold the runner on second. As Duncan now finds himself in a full count here with 1 away. He'll come set. The 3-2 to Mazengill is in the dirt, ball 4, and he will make his way down to first base. 2 runners on now. Lineup now turning back over to number 21, Kyle Johnson, the center fielder. Sturgio playing in the cutout here, as well as Crafton. As Johnson gets ready to go. Duncan looking in now, coming set. First pitch to Johnson. In there, strike 1. Duncan gets ahead early. Duncan set and ready to go. 0-1 pitch to Johnson. Swung on, fouled off of himself, and that'll be 0-2. Duncan set now for the 0-2. Pitch on the way. Grounded right in front of the plate. Fielded, rather let go by Royston. He'll kill it in foul ground. We'll go again 0-2 here with 1 away. Swinging bunt there from Kyle Johnson. More than likely unintentional. As Duncan will continue against the leadoff batter from Alice Lloyd. Duncan, ready to go. kicks, fires. 0-2 in the dirt. We'll make it 1-2 now. Good idea there from Duncan. Throw a little chase pitch. Hopes he goes after it. Unfortunately, Johnson does not. So 1-2 count now. Here with one away as Duncan will look in yet again. Now coming set is the right-hander for Bluefield. He'll fire. 1-2 grounded left side softly. Fielded by Kraft, and he'll take it to the third base bag. No throw. But out number 2 is recorded, and the lead runner is taken out of play. Runners now first and second yet again for Duncan, as number 10, Diego Rodriguez, now stepping in for the Eagles. Duncan comes set. Takes a peek. Now back to the plate. First pitch to Rodriguez. Swung on, fouled out of play right side. Make it strike one, 0-1 count. Oh, 1, 2 away. Duncan takes a peek. Now back to the plate. The 0-1 pitch is in the dirt, and it'll be a 1-1 count now to Rodriguez. Duncan fires. Shot high on the infield. Sturgio coming in after it. Royston will camp under it. And catch is made for out number 3 as Duncan able to get out of the inning unscathed. Great work there from the grad student from Collinsville as we go to the top half of, or rather the bottom half of the 6th inning. Score now 4-1 in favor of Alice Lloyd. And leading things off here, bottom 6, that is the center fielder, Sean Cherry, number 3. Had a triple earlier in the afternoon for the Rams. As first pitch from Broom is in the dirt, ball 1. He'll get ahead 1-0. So 1-0 count now to Cherry. Broom's next offering outside yet again for 2-0 now. Great start to the at-bat for Sean Cherry, as he is right where he wants to be in this situation. The 2-0 pitch swung on by Cherry into left field. That one will find the bullpen for strike 1. 2-1 count now to the center fielder for Bluefield. Two one, no out. As Broom will fire. This one called strike 2 on the outer edge, and it'll be a 2-2 count. That one in the dirt yet again. Full count now for Sean Cherry. No one out. The 3-2 to Cherry. Swung on, and that'll be out number 1, correction. And that'll bring up number 2, Josh Holland, the shortstop for the Rams, as he'll step in. Here with one away, no runners on. Broom looking it again, now coming set. First pitch to Holland is a fastball on the outer half, called strike 1. Just snuck in there. And 0-1 now to Holland. And broken bat up the middle, fielded by the shortstop Rodriguez, and that'll be out number 2. Holland, his Louisville Slugger Atlas there, just broke. I believe caught him off guard. Not the first time I have seen an Atlas break. Somehow pretty common with a middle bat. And that'll be out number 2. And that'll bring up Cody Kraft in the third baseman, number 9. Bat is retrieved and making its way back to the Bluefield dugout now. As Broom now back to work here with 2 gone. First pitch from Broom hit by Kraft and out to left center field. Center fielder will be over to make the play for out number 3, and that'll conclude the 6th inning. Going in top 7, score currently 4-1 in favor of the Eagles. New pitcher on the mound for Bluefield, that's number 47, Daniel Pritchard, a freshman, standing 6 foot tall from Gretna, Virginia, Gretna High School. Starting off action here, top 7. Pritchard ready to go from the windup. Lifts his leg and fires. First pitch is in there, ball 1, as Lovelace lays off. So 1-0 count now to Colton Lovelace, the third baseman from Alice Lloyd. Pritchard back to work. 1-0 offering, hit left side through the hole past a diving Josh Holland. That'll get into the left, and that'll be a base knock for Colton Lovelace. And that'll bring up the the left fielder, number 44, Jaden Huff. As he'll hit with a runner on, no one gone. One runner out, no one. One runner on, no one out. As Pritchard going from the stretch now. Takes a peek, now fires. First pitch, rocketed left side, foul off the bullpen for strike one. 0-1 count now to Huff. Pritchard been rather impressive thus far for Bluefield, given his small sample size this year. As he'll take a peek at the runner. Now fire home. 0-1 pitch swung on and missed. And that'll be strike number 2. 0-2 count now to Huff. Great pitch there from Daniel Pritchard. Breaking ball. As it'll be an 0-2 count now. The 0-2 swung on into left field. Johnson going back. It'll get over his head. And I believe over the wall. Ground roll double for the cleanup hitter, number 44, Jaden Huff. No runs will score on that. However, runners now second and third for Pritchard. As the catcher for Alice Lloyd, number 8, Cole Bishop, now making his way to the plate. Pritchard on the rubber, ready to go. Infield in for Bluefield, all playing on the grass. Pritchard's first offering, swung on, popped foul. Royston going after it. Not enough time to get back there. Quite a low-flying pop-up. As that'll be strike number 1. 0-1 count now to Bishop. Pritchard re-engages the mound, takes a peek and a breath. Now comes set. His 0-1. Swung on into left field, base knock for Bishop. Johnson will come in firing, and that'll hold the runner at third. Now runners on the corners for Alice Lloyd, as Lovelace will make his way home. Score now 5-1 in favor of Alice Lloyd. Pinch runner coming into the game for Alice Lloyd. That's number 1, K.J. Wood. Now hitting is number 32, Kyle Compton, the designated hitter. Runners on the corners, no one gone. Yes, Compton will step in to face Pritchard for the first time this afternoon. Pritchard comes set. First pitch is low. No throw on the still attempt from Wood. He'll pull into second safely. Now runners both in scoring position for Alice Lloyd. Compton faked the bunt a couple times there. Pulled back for the slash in the end. As it's a 1-0 count now to the designated hitter. Pritchard's 1-0 is inside. Thankfully caught there by Royston. And it'll be a 2-0 count now. Pritchard comes set. Pitch on the way. Fastball low and away. 3-0 count now to Compton. Pritchard re-engages the right side of the pitching rubber. Will come set. His 3-0 offering is in there, strike 1. 3-1 count as Pritchard begins the battle back. Through 1 count. Pitch on the way, outside, ball 4, and the bases are now loaded for Alice Lloyd. And that'll bring up the second baseman, number 28, Carson Tate, as pitching coach Garrett Schilling making his way out to the mound for Bluefield. I believe we may see a call to the bullpen here. Indeed, we will. Fence slings open, and number 15, Brent Avery, making his way down to the mound. Avery, a junior, hailing from Wilmington, North Carolina. Stands 6'3", alumni of Ashley High School. Avery now settling the mound. His first offering is inside. Ball 1 to number 28, Carson Tate, the second baseman for Alice Lloyd. Bases are still loaded. Infield in for Bluefield. Nobody gone. As Avery now comes set. His 1-0 offering is outside. 2-0 now. Avery set. Kicks. Fires. 2-0 pitch is in there. Strike 1 as he gets right back. Make that count 2-1 now. That one fouled back. 2-2 count now as Avery has worked him down to striking distance. Avery set for the 2-2 pitch. Here it comes. On the edge, strike 3, and Avery will sit down the first batter he sees looking. Great start from Brent Avery. As that'll bring up number 6, the right fielder, Eli Breeding. Avery coming set once again. Bases are still loaded. Corners in for Bluefield, however, middle back. First pitch to Breeding is in there. Strike 1. Breaking ball across the heart of the plate. And Avery will get a quick start on Breeding. The 0-1 is low and in. Ball 1. 1-1 count now. As that pitch will make it even. 1-1, 1 out. One's all across the board here. Avery fires. That one on the outer edge. Strike number 2. 1-2 count to Breeding. Avery fires the 1-2. Swung on by Breeding. High fly ball into shallow left center. Johnson coming in after it. He'll make the catch. No tag, and that'll be out number 2. Great job by Brent Avery there to take some pressure off of his defense here on a fly ball. And 2 away, defense will be able to play at their normal depth here for Bluefield. As number 41, Challen Mazengill now stepping in for the Eagles. Avery comes settle the mound. First pitch to Mazengill. In there, strike 1. Starts him off with a beautiful breaking ball across the middle of the plate. 0-1 count, 2 away. The 0-1. Swung on ground ball left side. Gloved by Holland. He'll fire across to first base, and the Rams get out of the jam. Score 5-1 in favor of Alice Lloyd. Brent Avery comes in and shuts it down as we move to the bottom half of the 7th. Rams trail by 4. New pitcher into the game for Alice Lloyd. That's number 12, Braden Norton. Leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th is Evan Lease. He'll get started off with a single into center field. And a great start there for the Rams here in the bottom of the 7th. Lease also played in the Devo game earlier this afternoon. Did a great job during that game. Continues that impressive run of form in his pinch hit opportunity in the designated hitter role. Now batting for the Rams is number 8, the second baseman, Dylan Dotson, junior from Valley City, Ohio. First pitch from Norton called strike 1 on the outside corner. Norton rather unconventional arm slot here for Alice Lloyd. As he'll come for the 0-1. Swung on by Dotson out to right center field. Center fielder is camped under it. He'll make the catch for out number 1. Lease remained on first base there. As lineup now will turn over to number 20, Jordan Ramsey, the right fielder. Ramsey had a double earlier in the afternoon. Smoked it right off of the Burke and Herbert bank sign in left field. He'll come in and face Norton for his first time this afternoon. Lease with a decent lead over on first base. Norton taking a peek, now firing home. First pitch to Ramsey is in there. Strike 1. 0-1 count now to start off his at-bat. The 0-1 to Ramsey. Swung on ground ball left side. Gloved by Lovelace. He'll take it over across, and Ramsey beats it out. Jordan Ramsey infield single as he will leg it out to first base and beat a lackadaisical play there by Lovelace in the hot corner. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting catcher for Bluefield, number 5, Michael Royston. Royston now making his way to the plate here. As he'll face Norton for his first time today. He'll come set on the mound. First offering to Royston is low, ball 1. Royston, great take there from the catcher. So 1-0 count to Michael Royston here with 1 away. 2 runners on, first and second. Swung on by Royston into left field. That may get over the left fielder's head. He makes the catch for out number 2. Good swing there from Royston. Just hung up in the air a hair too long. Almost got over the left fielder there. I believe that was Huff. And that'll be out number 2. Ball made its way all the way to the warning track there, and that'll bring up number 23, Chris Johnson, the left fielder. Braden Norton set on the mound. First pitch to Johnson is taken. Ball number 1 on the inner half. Strike 1 on the inner half. 0-1 count now here with 2 away. Norton's 0-1 is low. That'll even things out. 1-1 here with 2 away. Norton ready to go on the mound. He'll fire the 1-1 into Johnson. This one called high. Ball 2. 2-1 count to the power-hitting left fielder. Great job there by Chris Johnson to lay off. The pitch swung on, fouled out of play right side. We'll go again this time at 2-2 here with 2 away. Johnson fighting hard, waiting for his pitch here in this at-bat. Norton taking a second to get his sign. Pitch clock down to 10. He'll disengage the mound. I believe some issues there with the pitch comm. And he'll step back on. He'll come set. The 2-2 pitch. Hits Johnson, and that'll load the bases for the Rams. Johnson did a great job of carving out a very advantageous at-bat for himself. Not quite the way he would have wanted it to go. However, that's a free base for Chris Johnson. And that'll bring up the first baseman for Bluefield, number 17, Nick Sturgio. The cleanup hitter will come in here. Bases loaded with 2 away. Score currently 5-1 in favor of Alice Lloyd. Rams trailing. First pitch to Sturgio from Norton. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. Ball 1, 1-0 count now to Sturgio. Norton into motion again. He'll fire. This one hit by Sturgio, out of play right side. And now 1-1 count. Still 2 gone. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Rams within striking distance on Alice Lloyd. That pitch is high to Sturgio. 2-1 count. Great take there from the senior first baseman. Breeze starting to blow in here at Bowen as that one is hit off the plate by Sturgio to the shortstop. Rodriguez will fire over. First baseman able to hang on a very unorthodox pick, and the Rams unable to get anyone across the plate here in the bottom of the 7th despite bases loaded. And as we go top 8, looks like we'll see more of Brent Avery, number 15. Had a very good last half. Certainly looking to build on it as we begin action here, top 8. Starting play here, top 8. Alice Lloyd will be led off by the center fielder, number 21, Kyle Johnson. Avery now stepping onto the rubber for his first pitch of the inning as he will come set. Kicks and fires. First pitch to Johnson. Check swing. Didn't even go. And that'll be ball 1. 1-0 count now to Johnson. The 1-0 from Avery. Says he went. Strike 1. Beautiful pitch there from Brent Avery. 1-1 count now here with nobody gone. Avery's 1-1. Swung on ground ball left side. Gloved by Holland on the run. He'll fire across to Sturgio for out number 1. And Avery will record a quick first out here in the top of the 8th inning. And that'll bring up number 10, Diego Rodriguez, the shortstop. Avery comes set. First pitch to Rodriguez is outside, ball 1. Great start there from Avery despite the call from the home plate umpire. Good spot just off the edge of the plate, goes in favor of the hitter. So 1-0 now to Rodriguez as Avery kicks and fires. This one inside, 2-0. Another close pitch there for Avery. as he'll kick, fire. That one hit, foul out of play right side. Make it 2-1 now. One away, still no runners on here for Alice Lloyd as Avery looks in once more. The 2-1. In there, strike two, Avery. Now ahead at 2-2. The pitch. Swung on, fouled off the leg of Rodriguez. Pardon. And count will remain 2-2 here with one away. Avery fires the 2-2 yet again, this time just off the plate. Full count now. One away still. Avery set. Fires the full count pitch. Swung on by Rodriguez. Foul towards the bullpen. We'll go again at 3-2. Sits him down looking. Breaking ball, Brent Avery. And that'll be out number 2. Great spot there for the junior as he will retire Rodriguez looking. And that'll bring up Colton Lovelace, the third baseman, 0-0 for this Alice Lloyd squad. Avery looks in. Comes set. First offering to Lovelace. Swung on ground ball left side. Bad hop. Hops all the way over Cody Kraft and fielded in left by Johnson. Unfortunate play there for the Rams. Crafton all set and ready to glove that one up. Hops probably about 7 feet over his head and into left field. So that'll bring up number 44, Jaden Huff, who might be the left fielder, as Avery comes set. The pitch is just inside, 1-0 count now to Huff. Huff is actually the first baseman. Scorecard has him listed in left, as that's a hefty cut, as Brent Avery able to blow it by him. 1-1 count now. Avery ready to go for the 1-1. Pitch on the way. Runner goes. Fouled back by Huff. Looked to be a hit and run. Runner will have to return to first base now. 1-2 count here with 2 away on Huff. Avery set. His 1-2 in the dirt, blocked up by Royston. Fantastic job there by the catcher. And count now moves to 2-2 with 2 away. Runner on first. Full 2s across the board here as Avery will re-engage the rubber. The pitch. Swung on into center field. Cherry seemed to be right on it. And that'll be out number 3, Avery. Puts up yet another scoreless frame. As we move to the bottom half of the 8th inning, Rams still behind 5-1. And that'll bring up Sean Cherry, the center fielder, as he'll be the first batter here in the bottom of the 8th. New pitcher on the same pitcher. That's Norton. As that ball's popped up right side by Cherry, out of play. Number strike 1. That one in there. Strike 2 to Cherry. 0-2 count now to the center fielder for Bluefield. Into motion goes Norton. The 0-2 is inside to Cherry. 1-2 count now. Norton back into action. 1-2. Swung on by Cherry. That's into right field. Foul. Cherry staying alive. Certainly thought that one was going to stay along the right side on the foul line. Ended up tailing foul just at the end there. As 1-2 count. Pitch on the way from Norton. Swung on by Cherry. Hot shot left side. Gets past Lovelace at third, and that'll be a leadoff single for Sean Cherry. Following the single, it'll bring up number 2. The shortstop, Josh Holland, as he'll now step in for the Rams. Norton looking in. He'll come set. First pitch to Holland is outside. Ball 1-0 count now to the junior shortstop. Cherry remains on first base. Very speedy guy. Wouldn't be shocked if there was a still attempt here in the near future. Norton's next pitch to Holland. Hit right side into the hole. Base knock for Josh Holland. Cherry will make a hard turnaround second. Breeding firing into the bag. Not in time. Cherry safe. Now runners on first and second here with nobody gone in the bottom of the 8th inning. And that'll bring up the third baseman, number 9, Cody Crafton for the Rams. He'll step in. 2 runners on. No one gone. Great chance to do some damage here. As Norton already ready to go on the mound. He'll come set. First pitch to Crafton is inside. Ball 1-1-0 count now. The 1-0 swung on by Crafton, grounded left side. Lovelace takes it to the bag, now firing across the diamond. They say he stayed on, and it'll be a double play, as Holland now is the only base runner on the pegs for Bluefield, standing at second base. And that'll bring up the designated hitter, number 50, Evan Lease. Lease singled and was the first person to see Norton this afternoon. Punched it out into, I believe, center field. As Norton stands ready to go on the mound. He'll come set. First pitch to Lease. Swung on into shallow center. Second baseman and center fielder all going after it. Second baseman, I believe that was Tate, will make the catch for out number 3. Rams unable to capitalize on 2 early singles. And as we go to the top of the 9th inning, score currently 5-1 in favor of the Eagles. And coming in from the bullpen, that's number 14, the flamethrower from Penn Laird, Virginia, Noah Bertner. Bertner making what will more than likely be his final outing here at Bowen Field as a Bluefield Ram. Looking to shut down this offense for Alice Lloyd here in the top of the 9th inning. Leadoff hitter for Alice Lloyd as we begin action here. Top 9, that's number 8, Cole Bishop, the catcher. Bertner making his way back to the mound as he'll step on it and come set. First offering from Bertner. Fastball hit out into left field. Played back by Johnson, gets over him. Bishop now rounding first, headed for 2. And he will pull in safely after the ball gets away from Johnson and left. Pinch runner now into the ball game for Alice Lloyd. That's number 1, KJ Wood. He'll step in on second base as number 32, the designated hitter Kyle Compton, will step into the box. First pitch from Noah Bertner. Breaking ball just off the outside corner there. Ball 1, 1-0 count now in favor of the hitter. The pitch. That one's low, 2-0 now. As Bertner will look in yet again. He'll come set. Taking a peek at second, now back to the plate, the 2-0. Swung on, fouled back out of play. He'll get back in the strike column there. 2-1 now. Bertner ready. Here comes the 2-1. Just high. Certainly thought that was a strike from up here in the booth. That'll make the count 3-1 now to Compton. The pitch. It's nearly the same spot. Called a ball yet again. Not sure where he's missing there. Maybe high. And that'll be a walk for Compton as number 28, the second baseman, Carson Tate, will now step into the box for the Eagles. 2 on, nobody gone. As Bertner will re-engage the rubber for the Rams. He'll come set. First pitch to Tate. He'll bunt it in front of the plate, fielded by Royston. He'll turn and fire to first. Dotson there, and that'll be out number 1. Great defense there from Bluefield. Runners do advance, both now in scoring position at second and third. And that'll bring up the right fielder, number 6, Eli Breeding. He'll step in now to face Bertner with 1 away, as Bertner will step back onto the rubber. First pitch to Breeding. Just outside, ball 1. Infield is in for Bluefield. Dotson playing rather far in as well, now taking a couple steps back. The 1-0 from Bertner. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Count now even at 1-1. Great pitch there to Breeding. Breeding chased it in the other batter's box. Now 1-1. That one runs just high as well. 2-1 count now to Breeding. 2-1, 1 away. Runners on second and third for Alice Lloyd. Bertner takes a breath, now fires home. That one hit out into left center. Johnson and Cherry going back, and it'll get down in front of the Bluefield State sign. They'll fire it in. 1 run scores, and then another. 2-run double there for Breeding. Score now 7-1 in favor of Alice Lloyd. Bert back on the mound for the Rams. He'll look in, now comes set. And his first offering to Mazengill is in there, strike one. He'll get ahead early. Great first pitch there from Noah Bertner, as he'll have the advantage here against Mazengill. His 0-1. Just low. Make it 1-1 now. Here with one away. Bertner fires. High this time. 2-1 now to Mazengill. Bertner set. He'll kick and fire. Swung on and missed in a violent fashion as Bertner blows it by Mazengill. 2-2 count now. Great pitch there from Noah Bertner. He'll come right back at him. 2-2. This one outside. Make it full now. Full count to Mazengill here with one away. Bertner set. The 3-2. Swung on, popped right side. Sturgio going after it towards the dugout. That ball just out of play onto the concourse as count will remain 3-2 here with one away. Count still 3-2 here with one away. Bertner comes set. Full count offering. In there, strike three, and he will sit Mazengill down looking. Great pitch there from Noah Bertner to freeze Mazengill and pick up the second out of the ninth inning. And that'll bring up the leadoff man for Alice Lloyd. That's number 21, Kyle Johnson, the center fielder. First offering to Johnson is just outside, 1-0 count now. Bertner ready. Here comes the 1-0. On the edge, strike one, 1-1 count now to Johnson. Great pitch there from Bertner to even things out. And he'll come set again. Takes a breath. Now he'll fire. Swung on off the hands, up the middle, diving is Holland. He'll fill it. No throws made, and they'll catch the runner at third. Called safe. Got around the tag of Crafton. And now runners at the corners for Alice Lloyd. Diving stop there by Holland. Great play. Unable to get the throw off in time. However, so I believe that's Breeding at third. Make a wide turn. Throw made. Breeding able to get around the tag of Crafton. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Diego Rodriguez, for Alice Lloyd here with two away and runners on the corners. First pitch from Bertner, low. Ball 1-0 count to start off. Rodriguez. The 1-0. High and out again. 2-0 now. Here with two gone. Surprised the runner at first isn't getting a bigger lead. There he goes now as Bertner takes a breath. The 2-0 pitch is in there. Strike one as he'll get one in on Rodriguez. 2-1 count now here with two away. Bertner taking a peek at the runner on first. Now coming set, he'll fire. Swung on and missed as he blows it by Rodriguez, who comes out of the box stumbling there following the pitch from Bertner. 2-2 count, two away, two's all across the board. Bertner set. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, and he will sit down Rodriguez. Noah Bertner will strike out the side here in the ninth inning And as we head to the bottom half, Rams will have to make up 6 runs. Thank you for listening to Bluefield University Athletics. Now pitching for Alice Lloyd, that's number 33, Nick Kidd. Leading off things for the Rams here in the bottom of the 9th inning, that's number 8, Dylan Dotson. First pitch from Kidd is inside at the toes of the second baseman from Bluefield for ball 1, 1-0 count. Great start there from Dotson, as he'll get ahead on Kidd early. The 1-0 is called strike 1 on the outer half of the plate. Borderline pitch goes in favor of Kidd on the mound. So 1-1 now to Dylan Dotson. Hit out into center field. And that'll be out number 1 as Johnson is able to get under it and make the catch. So 1 away as the lineup will turn over for the Rams here in the bottom of the 9th. Now batting is number 20, Jordan Ramsey, the right fielder. Ramsey with a single and an infield single and a double on the afternoon. 3 hits and 4 trips to the plate. First pitch from Kidd is outside. He'll take it for ball 1. 1-0 count now to Ramsey. The 1-0 swung through by Ramsey. It looked to be an off-speed pitch. That'll even things up 1-1 here with 1 away. No one on for the Rams thus far here in the bottom of the 9th, as Nick Kidd now coming set yet again on the mound. The 1-1 pitch to Ramsey, swung on high, drive into left field, moving back on the wall, over the head of the left fielder. It'll bounce off the Swamp Fox sign, and Ramsey will cruise into second base with yet another double. 2 doubles, 2 singles on the afternoon. Sounds much like a McDonald's order, as that'll bring up Michael Royston, the catcher. He'll hit with Ramsey in scoring position and 1 away. First pitch to Royston is inside, ball 1. Royston gets ahead early. One 0 to Royston on the way. Swung on, fouled back, and make it 1-1 now. Good cut there from Royston. Just seemed to miss it by a hair. As we'll reset. Kidd now stepping back on the mound. And we'll go again here. 1-1 count to Royston. The pitch from Kidd. Swung on into the left center gap. That ball going. High fly ball. Gets down in front of the Burke and Herbert sign. Ramsey will pull in at home. And Royston will switch places with a double. Great swing there from Michael Royston. Punches that one out into left center field. As now Schott coming in to run for the catcher. Conference call on the mound now. As pitching coach coming out for Alice Lloyd. Looking to talk it over with his pitcher. No action in the bullpen, however. Just a chat, it seems. And that'll bring up the power-hitting left fielder for the Rams, number 23, Chris Johnson. He'll hit with Schott on second, as Schott did come in to replace Royston. Still one away. First pitch to Johnson. Outside ball one. Johnson will get ahead. Kidd set, ready to go. He'll fire. That's 2-0 now to Chris Johnson. Kidd comes set. 2-0 pitch to Johnson. Outside ball three. Johnson way ahead and in the driver's seat here. Kidd comes set, takes a breath, now firing home. 3-0 to Johnson, high, ball four. Johnson didn't even take a load, nor lift the bat off his shoulder. He'll jog down to first base, 4 pitches, all balls. And that'll bring up the first baseman for Bluefield. That's number 17, Nick Sturgio. As pickoff attempt to second, not in time. Not even close. Kidd comes set. Takes a breath. First pitch to Sturgio. Fastball grounded up the middle. Second baseman fields it, feeds it to the shortstop over to first. That'll be a double play. And that'll be the ball game. Rams drop this one 7-2 in favor of the Eagles of Alice Lloyd. Thank you for joining us on the Bluefield Athletics YouTube channel this season. It's been a pleasure having you all. And as always, have a good one and God bless.